Hi guys, welcome back to L.J.W Reactions. I'm Victoria and I'm back with another It Ends With Us reaction video. Now, like I said in my previous video, I've been watching and keeping up with the drama and just the total mess that is the lawsuit that's between Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and just a few other PR teams. And my overall impression, I think, I hate to pick sides, but honestly, it has to be Justin Baldoni, based off of what we know, purely based on that. I've watched a few videos with Justin Baldoni's lawyer, and yeah, Justin Baldoni just seems to have the receipts that Blake really just does not. And I've seen a few interviews where it's come to light, I guess, who Blake is. Just a brief monologue. I've never really one to overly idolize celebrities, because at the end of the day, they're strangers, right? The sheer fact that their day job is to pretend and to act, and just the concept of acting is actually quite strange if we think about it logically. They stand there and they pretend for long periods of times to be people that they're not. The concept is crazy, and I guess having read into and watched a lot of videos about Blake's background, just you get to see a person, because she has a way, she has a tendency to tell on herself essentially in interviews. So I've watched a lot of video compilations where she's, I think, really showing her true self, or at least her true self is peeking through. So with that in mind, I thought to react to this video where it says Blake Lively being an absolute mess during It Ends With Us promotions. And I've seen a few of these clips floating about. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's just watch.
It Ends With Us is in theaters now, so grab your friends, wear your florals, and head out to see it.
It's crazy because the movie is about DV, right? And just the way it was promoted just gave Sex and the City vibes, rom-com vibes, very much like a fun kind of like easy watch. But I don't think that's what the movie was intended to be. Obviously, it's based off of a book that's quite popular, and if you see the parallels between how Justin Baldoni was talking about it, doing the press run, versus how she was talking about it, they seem like two completely different movies. So, but just the fact that she's saying that is just so funny. And I think I'm aware that she was also promoting her hair care brand, which is Blake Brown, and also an alcohol brand that she had just come out with. So it just seemed as though she was just really doing this movie to push her other projects. At least that's the impression I got as just someone who doesn't really know anything about the movie. But yeah, let's keep going.
We have a few more characters already in the beginning of the first season that come in and mess up our lives even more. We start in the Hamptons, which is a staple of New York socialites that you haven't yet seen. And you know, we dated each other, so we have to date more people or each other's parents, and
Oh, I've seen this.
Congrats
on your bump.
What about my bump?
Yeah.
You've got two nice.
Really quick, It Ends With Us. We're so excited. What can you tell us?
Atlas and Lily.
I've seen that video, like I've watched that video in its entirety, and I just have to say that sometimes you have to sit back and let people just show who they are. And the interviewer, the lady, she did exactly that. She was so professional and just really let them show their true colors. And funnily enough, I think it's one of the videos that she references that Baldoni and his PR team sort of used to publicly smear her name. But how can you use something that was recorded years before and was uploaded by the interviewer just organically? I didn't quite understand that. But yeah, I did watch the video, and I've been watching the video that the lady has been uploading, and she seems quite, yeah, you can't make that up. Like, you can't get annoyed that you were seemingly presented in a certain light if that was still you in the video, if that makes sense. Like, one can only cut a video so much that it makes you look bad. Ultimately, you would have done and said the very same things that are in the video. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's what I'll tell you. Yeah, so the movie comes out in 3 weeks, and it's actually...
Yeah. And you know, working in
Everyone
digital.
wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would. I love Jessie.
Like, how rude. Just, she's meant to be interviewing them when they're completely ignoring her and just having their own side conversation, which is really not that even interesting at all. Like, it's just, what are you doing?
The boots were mine. There's these great Louboutins that are also a close-up on them when we're dancing in the bar. Those are mine. I have a few of my husband's shirts and socks randomly in the movie. I have some of Gigi Hadid's sweaters in the movie.
The chemistry with Justin also was off the charts. I mean, really, truly,
really important. You're supposed to, tell a story well and make people feel, but you're also supposed to do it in a way that,
Yeah, no, that dude always looks bored. I've seen him in so many interviews, and he just looks like he's been forced there. You know, when you force someone to go somewhere that they really don't want to, that's what he looks like in interviews. And I didn't really understand him. It's like, what are you doing? You know, I don't know.
This is your night, mister.
No, this isn't my night.
Aww.
This is a night for all the women who we made this movie for. This is a night for Blake. This is a night for Colleen. I'm just so grateful that we're here. You're not going to sing if you didn't think you can sing.
I sang in this movie.
Well,
You
yeah.
see the movie.
I did see the movie, but I mean.
you see it, it feels like a big, beautiful summer movie, but like we didn't have any budget. So I'll start here. Okay. And it's dry shampoo, but really, it smells amazing, but it also gives you like a nice smell. So I like to do a little bit more at the back, like a little bit of right?
I will say though, everyone was really getting on to her about her hair care brand, but having seen a lot of photos and videos of Blake, I actually think the frizzy look and the puffy, kind of dryish look is her brand. So I think when people are complaining about how the products are kind of dry and just slightly mediocre, there's a part of me that thinks that perhaps that's what she was going for in terms of the aesthetics. I think that's like the vibe she was going for. Now, obviously it didn't translate well in terms of consumers, but yeah, whether it was a flop or whether it was how it was intended to be, I really do think maybe that's what it was intended to be. But yeah.
Right now, we help each other, we work together so much. The iconic rooftop scene in this movie, my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that but you now.
See what I mean? She tells on herself because, like, from my understanding, there are, I mean, just like any corporation, I suppose, people are employed for specific roles, right? And everyone plays a part. So I would imagine that there was a writer or writers that were involved in writing the script. So for her to sort of openly admit that she basically hijacked it, got her husband involved, and they rewrote this scene as she's openly admitted here, it's a little bit strange because it's sort of like you're completely disregarding the entire process that went into creating the script. You know what I mean? So it seems slightly... It's strange, but yeah, it's funny how she ultimately always tells on herself in an interview. You just have to listen to her long enough and she'll say it. Oh, Blake.
Understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you. What's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you, and then we could. I'm just curious.
Just social security number.
I'm a Virgo, so I'm like, are we talking logistics?
Challenging a scene for you to get right because
all of them. This whole movie, honestly, the work that I did on screen was easier than the work that I did off screen in this movie because of all that went into it. So I really look at I love a challenge though, and I'm just so proud of every bit of it. We went through a whole roller coaster of the human experience, and I'm very.
My wife's 7 months right now, so I know what it's all like. The feet rubbing.
Oh, she's just taking advantage.
Is she?
Totally.
Oh, please say the no.
Okay, breathe. Lipstick lasts longer, but gloss is more fun. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm gonna put it here because it doesn't go with my outfit, but I will wear it later. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna put it on. Thank you so much. This is Britney's Versace dress. 2002, the butterfly dress.
The outfit looks really nice.
Oh my god, my husband's getting soaking wet in the rain. It meant so much to me because of what she meant to me. Like, she was just somebody who represented love and beauty and youth and hard work and determination and strength, and she was in touch with her sexuality and her delicacy, and she just sort of represented it all. And you know, telling her own story the way she did and the way she's about to with her biopic, it just like, I don't know, this Britney has just meant so much to me forever. I'm a forever Britney stan.
Oh.
So when this dress was available, I was like, yes.
Wait, I thought you were talking about Lily Bloom. I was going to say biopic. What are we talking about here? But see what I mean? It's like, let's talk about the movie. Like, we're not really getting much about the movie. It's very much giving my outfit eye, or my husband Ryan Reynolds, all that stuff, which is all well and good, but there's a time and a place. And just, I don't know. See, all these little bits don't come across very well, and you can't fake that. That's all her. There's no third party involvement there. This is all her. So it's quite humorous.
I need it, and I've had it, you know, for almost a year now, and I've been saving it for this 6 months. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. See, it's just, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've seen some of those videos before. And let me know, are you team Blake or are you team Justin? Like, what are your thoughts around this entire thing? What are your thoughts on the movie? Let's just chat in the comments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.